Hey, real fam, welcome to another video. Welcome to the YouTube Hustlers Masterclass. So this is a masterclass that I've especially designed for hustlers, YouTube hustlers, those individuals that really want to win on YouTube, that really want to see their channels becoming something very amazing. And of course, as one YouTuber who is also growing in this platform, I saw a need to constantly share this kind of content. And this is the question that I would ask you. How far are you with your subscribers? How many subscribers do you currently have on your channel? And what is your biggest goal when it comes to your channel? What do you aim to achieve with your channel? What is that goal? What is that goal? So I'm asking you all of this because when I reached 1,000 subscribers, that's when I think I started realizing more that, oh my word, I think there's so much that I needed to do for me to be here. Chances are I could have been even far ahead, but because I was not taking note of certain things, that's why I am here now. But I'm not complaining. I believe that I've done so much. I've put so much effort in getting where I am today in terms of my channel growth. Is it something that I'm very happy about? Honestly, I am happy with what I'm seeing. But am I 100% satisfied? I'm not satisfied because I believe that the goal is to reach more audience and really grow my engagement and all of that. And thus far, it is happening, but there's still so much more that needs to be done. And I'll be honest with you as the real fam, or as someone who is here and who wants to even start a YouTube channel, to say to you that we all wish great things for our channels, but the truth is it will not just happen instantly. It will not just happen just like that. So it's important for you to have a little bit of patience and also have a mindset of knowing that, you know what, eventually things will happen for you. The more consistent you are with your content, the more you put out relevant content, the more you do the right things or create content that is, good for YouTube and that is obviously aligned with all the YouTube policies, that you will eventually get somewhere. All right. And just a tip or an advice that I can give you as a YouTuber is that this platform doesn't need you to rush. If you are here and you are in a rush, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. You are not quickly going to get views or get subscribers and all of that. You need to have the patience. You need to be willing to put in the work and understand that you need to be patient in this space. Now, on this video, I'll be sharing a couple of content around how you can create a YouTube channel as someone who really wants to start a YouTube channel. I'll be touching on the thumbnails. I'll be touching on copyright. I'll also be touching on, how you can grow organically on YouTube, or why is it important for you to grow organically. And also there's the niche part, which confuses people to this date. They get confused as to when should I start niching? What should I focus my channel on? So it's quite difficult for someone to have an idea as to what they should focus their content on. So we're going to also talk about that. Now, like I always say, Real Talk with Ntabi is a platform where you get empowered and transformed. And on this channel, I will share whatever insights that I have. And I'm encouraging you to be an engaging audience and to just comment and say your point of views, whatever that you think you have an idea on when it comes to YouTube. You know what? Get in there and let's have this conversation. Let's see how we can encourage each other. Let's see how we can, align ourselves and really somehow get to a level of understanding where we want to be or where we need to go with our channels. All right. Awesome. I've got my coffee with me. I don't know what you're drinking. It's Freedom Day. Happy Freedom Day if you celebrate that. Some are out there thinking, are we really free? Are we really free? Is this really a day to be free? Should we be celebrating Freedom Day? So a lot of people have got different perspectives. So, but whatever it is for you, Happy Freedom Day, nevertheless. All right, so let's see who's on the comment section. I've started my food. Hey, Laquita, I've started my food channel. Haven't added food videos yet. I do have some more to add. Thumbnails are getting better. Awesome. You started with a bang. You know what? We haven't even started with the first topic of discussion, but you jumped in and really started. Thank you so much. Thank you for your insights. You know what? The fact that you are getting there, it's enough. Getting there is good. And I know you. I see your work. I see your consistency. I see the effort that is there on your channel. I mean, I, for one, am inspired, so I believe that you're on track. I think you are on track. So that's super awesome. And yeah, that's super awesome. I'm happy in that regard. So yeah. Now, as I was saying, this is really a masterclass that I feel like everyone needs it, especially if you want to start or you are already a YouTuber and you still struggling, you're wondering, oh my word, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right choice? Like, I'm putting in an effort. Why am I not getting results? And all of that. Sweetie, darling, listen to me. The results won't just come just like that. So have a little bit of patience, but have patience while you work. Now, I'm going to break down and start with the very first point that I want us to look at. So this is the first point. Now, if you're here and you already have a channel, good for you. Awesome. Just stay there because there's more content for you. This one is specifically for someone who's saying that, you know what, I am really procrastinating. I want to start a YouTube channel, but there's so much that is going on. I'm busy consuming so much information out of YouTube, and I just don't know when is the right time to start. I just don't know which way to start. Let me tell you something. The more content you are consuming, it's possible that you might get confused because you consume more content without actually pausing and trying something out for yourself, because you will never know. At the end of the day, you will never know how far you could go, how far do I have something on my nose? Like, okay, sorry. You will never know how far you could go or how far you will go if you don't put it to practice. It's one thing to see a YouTuber doing great, doing amazing on their channel, and it's another thing you just folding your hands, watching what they're doing, and not even wanting to start and create and see for yourself. Now, what do you need to start a channel? What do you need to even create a channel? Because maybe already you've watched a lot of content, seeing the Ntabis, Real Talk with Ntabi, you've seen like all these other channels, and you're like, I think I've seen enough content, so how do I go about it? So obviously it's simple. For you to even start creating a YouTube channel, all you gotta do is to have a Gmail account. So when you have a Gmail, already you have a channel. Now, I'm going to demonstrate to you. I'm going to do a short demonstration, okay? And this short demonstration is not for me to say, I'm going to show you how you even sign up and all of that. So I'm going to show you this. Hold on for a second. Let me share my screen. So this is my Gmail account, all right? So on my Gmail account, there is this icon here. It says Google Apps. So on Google Apps, you have all the apps. You see there, you've got all the apps that are available. Now, for you to even start creating a channel, you will need to click on that app. And if you do not have a channel, it will give you an option to create your channel and all of that. It will give you an option to say, okay, what do I need to do? I mean, what do I need to do to start a channel and all of that? You can manage your Google account there. You can even decide whether you want to add an account. So right here is where you can decide to add a YouTube account. So what you can do is to add an account and have a YouTube name of your choice and all of that. All right. So that is the simplest way that I can actually show you. There is more and more and more other ways to actually do it. Okay. All right. I hope that you saw that. Did you see that? Let me just close out most of these tabs that I have open, because yeah, I think my laptop has so many tabs open, which is going to make it difficult for me to work with you and engage with you. So I hope that you have seen that little demonstration that if you have a Gmail account, you are sorted eventually. You are sorted. You can just add an account there and change it with whichever way possible, whichever way you want. You can even go to an extent of changing your channel name. If you feel like, I don't want my channel name to be my name, you can change it to be something that you want. That is the first thing that you need to take note of as someone who wants to start a channel. All right. So I hope that that is clear. And I will sum up this part of starting a channel saying this. Understand that starting a YouTube channel shouldn't be because you are looking at the growth of other people. Have an idea of why you need to start a channel. What is the purpose of your channel? What do you aim to achieve with your channel? How will your channel be of impact to other people? Is it going to be a comedy channel? Is it going to be an entertainment channel? Is it going to be a cooking channel? Is it going to be a motivational channel? What is that channel going to be at that moment when you think of it, right? Now, we're still going to get to the niching part as to how you should actually consider a niche method when it comes to your channel and all that. We're going to get there. We're going to break it down. We're going to break it down. And trust me, this insights that I'm giving you, I believe that someone out there who has bigger subscribers than I and you have has a better idea or a better explanation, because as we constantly grow and as we constantly grow in terms of seeing the growth in our channels and seeing what our audience want, that's when we get to realize exactly where we are with our content, where we are with our line, the right what is that, or what we need to basically focus on. All right. So that's something that you need to take note of. All right. So we have a comment. Let's see. Who's here? Okay. Yep. Saw it. This is informative because a friend of mine didn't know she already had all of the apps. I mean, think about it. And you know what? Something that I noticed, Laquita, which is something that I'm gonna do right now, and I'm gonna demonstrate to someone who really is wondering. Like, one thing that I've taken note of is that we have, like, for example, we have people that would really want to support our content on YouTube, for example. But the challenge is that when they have to subscribe, they don't know. The minute they see a sign up option, they feel like, oh my word, I'm not going to sign up and all that. Now, I want to share the screen and just make a little demonstration. I'm not going to go in deeper to avoid, having my credentials all over the place. Now, so this is YouTube. And what I did, I've logged off my YouTube. Now, let me search my YouTube channel. Real Talk with Tabby. So here I am. Now, the minute you click here, you are able to, like, immediately watch my videos. For example, you can just consider clicking on, you can consider clicking on just one video and it plays like that. But now there's something. something that you have to notice is that this subscribe option is still red. So if I maybe share my content and you happen to like the video, the fact that you're not subscribing, it doesn't help me in any way. And if you say that you love my content, but immediately when you get here and it shows you this pop-up says, want to subscribe to this channel? Sign in to subscribe to this channel. So a lot of people are afraid of this point here, the sign in option. Why is it that you are afraid to click on the sign in option? Because there is nothing wrong. This means that you are signing into your Gmail account. So see what happens when I click there. This is what happens. Immediately when I do this, what happens? It pops up a Google account. Now, if you do not have a Google account, you can decide to create it. If you don't have an account at all, YouTube will give you an option to create it here. So now already I have mine, and I can just automatically just, log in like that, and it will just automatically take me through. And because I've subscribed, it will just immediately go there. So now, why is it so difficult for audience or some people that say they want to support, or those viewers that don't subscribe? Why is it so difficult? Why is it that you're afraid to even subscribe? So can I just give you a point to say that subscribing is not really a problem? Like, subscribing is not a problem at all. You can just subscribe, and what happens basically is that you will be part of every conversation that happens on a channel. So you'll be part of just about anything. So even if you are studying and you are a YouTuber, this content will be important for you to teach to your audience, or someone who wants to start a channel or wants to really support your channel. Help them in terms of understanding how they can go about it. I think it's our responsibility, unfortunately, for us to grow, for us to get more audience coming, and audience that are like returning, not just someone coming just for one day and then that's it. We want consistent engagement. We want to make sure that whenever we post our videos, the same kind of audience that we've built, they get to be the first one that check out our content. That is basically what we wish for, or what we aim to achieve, right? Now, I'm hoping that you are learning something from this. If you are, please do comment and tell me at least one thing that you have learned so far. This is a masterclass, by the way, so you're welcome to just say anything, ask anything. Whether you're watching this as a replay, you are welcome to just put your comment, and the masterclass, the master lady will definitely respond to your question the best way possible. All right, awesome. So we're moving on. We're not gonna sit and waste time. We're moving on now. So we're getting to the second point, which is what. Here's that topic. Let's talk about niching. Let's talk about niching. Now, I will tell you my experience. If you do not know who Gary Vee is, please tell me which world you're living in. If you don't know Gary Vee, please go to your YouTube search and search for Gary Vee, okay? Now, Gary Vee once said, if you're going to focus on a specific niche, what's going to happen to whatever idea that you might have? What's going to happen to it if you're just going to focus on one thing? By the way, there's nothing wrong with niching. Actually, is actually recommended more on YouTube. And as a growing YouTuber, I have gotten to realize that, yes, it's very important. And most of the growing YouTubers that have this particular niche that I've picked up, or that I've somehow paid attention to, is the gaming channels. Number 2, beauty channels. Number 3, cooking channels. Number 4, YouTube content channels. like YouTubers that create YouTube content only to give you tips and all of that. Those are the 4 ones that I've seen them blossom more. Well, I guess mainly because I check out this content more. And of course, fitness. How can I forget? Fitness as well. So there is more and more niches that is out there, guys. But I'm gonna now focus on this 5 that I'm really like truly aware of. And of course, motivation. How can I not include some of us, because I believe that my channel is really an inspiration, motivational channel. I feel like that is what it is. But obviously, you will see me even creating content like this during a YouTube masterclass. And you ask me, why am I doing that? It's because I'm empowering my audience and helping them transform. So meaning whatever knowledge that I get, I am going to share with them. All right. So whatever knowledge I get when it comes to YouTube, because I'm on YouTube, and the more I grow, it means that I have learned something. There is something that I've discovered. So why not share it? It's education as well. I am not going to box myself. The truth is, niching is very important, but someone like me, who is a creative, who is a public speaker, who is empowering and somehow really talks to people to just make a living, I'm not going to box myself. I talk to people to make a living. I can get invited to an event and be paid to speak for an hour and get paid lots of money for me to do that. That is part of my niche. And what do I talk about? I talk about business. I talk about motivation, empowerment, transformation, and all that. I'm an inspiration to others. That is basically who I am. And that is not all. On the other side, I am this creative designer. I am a creative designer. I'm a qualified web and graphic designer. And not only that, I am busy upskilling myself. I've got even more skills in terms of digital marketing and other things. So I'm not boxing myself in any way. So now, how do I just focus on being a digital creator or digital marketing guru only? How do I just focus on graphic design? Yeah, I can do that. I honestly can do that. But can I afford to do that? I feel like I'm going to have what we call, it's this anxiety. There's something anxiety. I'll tell you now. There's something anxiety. Someone actually did a video about it earlier today. I forgot that lady's name. It's something anxiety. And what basically that meant was that she got to a point where she got a mind block because she's specifically on a particular niche. And she got to a point where it's like, what else do I talk about now? Because it's like, this is the only niche, this is the only conversation or the kind of topics that I talk about on my channel. You get my point? I'm coming back to that. Let's see the comments. Hey, honey, you truly are an inspiration. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am humble and I appreciate that. I refuse to box myself. I love that. Refuse to box yourself, because if you box yourself, and especially as a startup, when you're starting on YouTube, honestly, I want to be real. You're probably watching this and it's 5 years from now and I'm probably on my, 200K subscribers, 5 years, actually, no. Maybe more, who knows? Maybe more. If you're watching this and it's been a while since this video was uploaded, I am telling you now that if you are only starting on YouTube and you're going to think that having a particular niche, especially if you are still growing your audience and you've got other things, other ideas, or you've got more information on even other aspects or other categories of the kind of content that you want to share, then please understand this, that your audience will somehow direct you as to which direction you need to take eventually. Now, already I know and I can see where my channel is going. I can already see that. But I am still growing my audience, meaning there's still so much that needs to be done. So now I want to encourage every YouTuber, every content creator to not box themselves, to really test, experiment. The testing word is not the word. Experiment. Have that part of you that will experiment, okay? Experiment. Always try something new. You are starting. What do you have to lose? Nothing. You've got nothing to lose as someone who is starting on YouTube. The fact that you are at the beginning stage, it means that you can still play around with ideas that you have. Remember that the fact that you started a YouTube channel, it means that already you had an idea as to what you want to talk about. Still, having said that, when you see opportunities, when you see that you actually can be capable of doing 1, 2, 3, test it out. Experiment. Who knows? It might be your next blow up video. So don't be afraid. When you have an idea, test it out. Just take this as the same thing as you are enrolled in a course or you are in a university. And then the next thing, a year down the line, you feel like, you know what, I love this course, but it's not doing me great. I think I need to test this other course. Now, you see, with the course, it means that there's a bit of costing there, because there's money that you're investing. It means that you're going to have to go start from scratch. But with YouTube, you don't need to start from scratch. If you've grown a YouTube channel for about 500 subscribers and you feel like, I want to test out something, you won't need to go back to 0 subscribers. Instead, you're going to grow from where you are. And you will eventually see if this is working or if it's not. If it's not working, then you'll decide, you know what, let me stick to my guns. Let me stick to what I know best. Now, let me tell you something about me. So when this year began, the overall goal was that, Ntabi, you are more of an inspiration. So you're going to share content about empowerment, be it in personal and in business. So how I can explain that is that, so if I'm going to share content on business or empower you in business, I'm going to share business tips that could help you in your business. I'm going to empower you to apply certain methods for your business. And when it comes to your life in general, I use, my own experiences as to what maybe I might have experienced in life and somehow help you to get to a level of where you want to. All right. So that's another point. So now, if you understand that kind of channel, or that kind of way of me rolling out my content, then you have an idea of where I'm going, basically, even if there's the business aspect of it and there's a personal aspect of it. Now, when I started sharing content about YouTube and sharing a little bit of tips on YouTube, I noticed how, a lot of my audience actually enjoyed the content and they found it very insightful. Hence, I even got to a point where I even created a playlist to say, I will have regular content around YouTube. But that does not make me or classify me as, on the YouTube niche type of thing, where I just give YouTube tips like others would do. It's not basically that, but it's part of it, because there is YouTube tips that I'm giving and I could see that my audience love it. There's content that I share around empowerment and I see that, I've got audience that love that. There's content that I share on digital marketing, on business and whatnot. I see that there are those that love it. So I'm catering to everyone. And for as long as I cannot really maybe say that one outweighs the other, I will not leave any. So time will tell as to where you need to start niching. Time will tell. Unless, listen to me, unless the only thing that you know more is just doing hair. The only thing that you know best that you want to talk about is cooking and showing food and all that. If that's the case, then it's fine. You are okay. You can start niching from the word go. I mean, even people like Mihlali, who are beauty channels, they have beauty channels. Most of their content is about beauty, but they don't always put out content around beauty. They are not always make-upping themselves all the time. Maybe most of the time, but not all the time. So what basically I mean is that they also have certain content that they put out. I mean, Mihlali would be doing vlogging, going somewhere or whatever, and then she would vlog that a weekend away or whatever, or just a sit down with a friend, just having random chats and everything like that. So do you understand that if you're going to box yourself and focus only on one thing, and you have even other ideas and you are still growing, you are going to have a problem? I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. I hope so. Maybe less. All right, darling. Yes. That's how I would up starting my food channel as a second channel. Okay, just for the food niche. Okay, people on my main channel like the food videos, and I still post food to the main channel. That's super awesome. And what's smart about what you're doing is that you are also somehow even introducing that. I mean, I'm telling you guys now that in my head, I want to start a cleaning channel. I really want to start a cleaning channel. And I'm like, I'm going to start creating cleaning videos, maybe do like a cleaning vlog type of video, cleaning my home and all of that, and giving out tips and all of that. And eventually start my own channel. So what you're doing is somehow even, raising momentum, because by the time you start the channel, you're gonna obviously talk about it on the main channel. And the minute you start talking about it, it will give your audience not even a reason to think twice by subscribing, because already they know that we have seen her channel, we have seen her during the food, so we want to see more of that. So they'll eventually do that. So I say go for it. And channels like food channels are just so easy because it will just be food. Nothing more, nothing less. It will just be you showing food and all of that. No matter how you become creative with it, it's just food. So I say go for that. Go for that. I have nothing to lose, so I will go ahead and try different things. You are actually right. Exactly. You've got nothing to lose. I mean, when you already are on about, let's say, maybe 10,000 subscribers, maybe, when you're at 10,000, it's like, okay, maybe there's a bigger audience there. Or even 20, or even 50. Actually no, 50 it's too much. Right there you have to have a clear indication. But when you're still starting, when you are at least on less than 5,000 subscribers, or even less than 3,000, you can still play around with stuff, play around with your content, experiment. Like right now is the time to experiment, because when your channel starts growing better, growing more, you will somehow have an indication of what your audience love the most or what they enjoy the most. That's very important. That is very important. Hey, Sizzles. Hope you're good, Sizzles. Hope you're doing amazing. So, let's make an example with Sizzles here. Sizzles Diaries, she shares content about African content, history and all of those things. And that is basically a content, but she experiments. She just comes up with different ways of showing it and everything, which I feel like it's super great, it's super amazing. But that is her niche. You can see that no, this channel is actually niched up. It, like, this is African content. It's like when I get to see a post on something African, that's, I get to think of her channel. The first thing that I think about is her channel. But what I'm trying to say is that when you're starting up, Sizzles, you can comment on this. Since while you're here, comment there. Do you feel like when you are starting on YouTube, when you still, growing your YouTube, do you think you should immediately start thinking of a niche? Do you think that you need to start thinking of a niche? Because this is where we are now. That is the point that we're on now. So is that what you like? Do you think that? Do you think one should just focus on a particular niche, or is it okay to experiment? I mean, I'm talking to people that already have channels and their channels are, at least growing, and you can see some growth. I just want to hear your guys' point of view. I'm blessed, love. I'm glad that you're blessed, honey. We are blessed beyond measure. Wow, thank you. It's only a pleasure. Go for it. I posted my first shorts video and it has more views than anything else I've posted over the past year. There's always something to learn. Up close with Ngalo. Okay, yeah, okay. All right. No, thanks for that. Thanks for that. I'm definitely going to go for it. I'm definitely going to go for it as soon as I can just have my life in order. I feel like I need a PA. I feel like, you know what? It's high time my sister came and took her space in the business, because I can't be doing all the work. I can't be doing all the work. And something about work, guys, is that there has to be a balance. And there has to be a way of making more money, going out and going. Someone must be out. When someone is working, someone must be out looking for money. So thank you for that point. I'll definitely consider it pretty soon. I'm gonna have a channel. And I think what you guys have also noticed with the shorts that I've been posting, it's mainly the cleaning ones. It's because I've been working with brands, having like a cleaning brand and all that, doing cleaning campaigns and all that. So, I want to align myself with that. You see, cleaning channel along with decos and whatnot. So I'm excited. But yeah, all in good time. There's no rush. I'm still working on this channel. Let's see how far we can go with a real talk with Ntabi and see what we can do. What is Sizzle saying? Sizzles, let's before we can even, let's go to Sizzle's channel. Let's do this. Let's do this. So I'm gonna go to Sizzle's channel, okay? And let me remove that. So this is Sizzle's channel. Sizzle has 7,444 subscribers. Now, what does she say? Sizzle says, do not niche, experiment. Did you hear that? Did you hear that up close with Ngavo? Did you hear that, Queen? Experiment. I hope that you got that. Let's see. Your channel is amazing, Sizzles. It's like watching National Geographic, the true series of the Honest History channel. Exactly. I cannot agree with you more. I totally agree. I mean, even look at that. Look at the what the channel art there. You can already see that, like, it's speaking about Africa. So most definitely, I niche down to African content, but I'm still experimenting with everything African. I can say my channel is about African lifestyle and history. You see? Awesome. You see, I was not even far, because I just mentioned that your channel is what, it speaks about African history and all that. So it's the experiment as well. It's the lifestyle as well. So that is super awesome. Thank you. All right. You are equally amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, this is basically Sizzle's channel. So you can see this is like African content. I wish I can just click on any, but you can basically see even from the thumbnails, it's African. It speaks about Africa, like there's history behind. It shows you how others live their lives. Like, it's just super amazing, you know. And I like what he just said, because she's saying that she's also experimenting. She's experimenting. So it's not like she is just focused. Let's see, do you have playlists? See, she even have playlists, you know? She even has playlists, discovering Africa and all of that. Discovering African food. Look at that. Look at that.
In order to address the climate crisis, we have to transform everything.
Sorry, Sizzles, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna skip the ad.
What are we gonna do?
Actually, no, let me not skip the ad. Guys, we don't skip ads. We don't skip ads. It's important for us to not skip ads. That's how our YouTubers make money. And we are doing a masterclass right now. We have to take note of that. That's how our content creators make money. It's because we don't skip ads. All right. So this is me speaking into existence that the day I get monetized, you will remember that I cannot skip Ntavi's ads. You get me? And all that. If you're a guy, don't look.
By absorbing quickly with a shape that fits your body. That's why 100% of asked women recommend it. The breast, live fearless.
Today, you'll see me cook and eat mopane worms.
Ew! No.
One is a dry one. And
okay, so obviously, as we can see, that's Sizzle's experimenting with the food. This is a food space, so there's more food that she's experimenting with there. So it's not just focused on one thing. Listen, girl, I've tried mopano worms. They are just not. No. In our language, they are called what? Masonja. Is it in Pedi or something? They're called masonja. That's what they are called in our language. That's how we call them, masonja. And normally, people from Limpopo province, the Pedis, those are the ones that eat masonja. Definitely not me. Pedis and vendors, they eat masonja. Not me. Not me. Hey Remy, hope you're doing amazing. Let's make an example with Remy's channel as well. So Remy is focused on workouts. Remember, I was talking about with Coach Remy. Remember, I was talking about, like, if you are on a specific niche, you can focus on niching. So let's make an example with Remy's channel. All right, so this is Remy's channel. Now, what you notice here is that this is basically about training. So Remy's niche is basically fitness. It's fitness. So it's okay for us to say, really, this is a niche that Remy can keep. It's just fitness. So how he can experiment when it comes to this type of channel, it's creating content like maybe guiding people on what they need to eat as an extra, maybe what they need to eat, maybe just fitness advice without maybe exercising. That is another part of experimenting, not just doing exercises. But when we speak of a very niche channel, this is what we're talking about. Because as we can see as we scroll here, most of this videos is exercise. It's exercise. It's exercise. It's, I don't know if it's most or all of them. It's exercise. It is exercise. So we can see that, right? We can see that. You want to see him exercise with his mom? Let's see.
Let's go on the other side.
Look at that.
Rest.
How cool is that?
We're going to side.
So this is the kind of content that you basically expect on this type of channel. All right?
Jumping jacks.
So he's doing the advanced, and then mommy is doing the moderated version. Awesome. I'm not sure about the little one. What's the little one doing, Remy? Is he doing the basic? Anyway, awesome. Sizzles, I love your channel. When I want to see Namibia culture, I watch your content. Exactly. You get to know everything about what Namibia. It's okay, skip. We forgive you. No, darling, I didn't skip. I don't skip ads. Especially if you are my real fan. Listen, if maybe it's the first time I come into your channel and I'm not sure about your content, I'll probably skip. But I don't skip ads for the real fan. No ways. I'm not going to do that. It's very important. It's a principle that I've set for myself. So no skipping of ads. Hello, Rami. You are laughing. Mopane Wems. Sorry, girl. No ways. No ways. Laquita says, the sound you are making watching this video of Sizzles, I was right there with you, but I was still trying to watch the video because I was curious. No, the worms were just not making it right for me. So, guys, since we're here, let's check out all these channels. So, everyone who's here, I'm gonna check your channel out, and we still have what? So I'm gonna go to Laquita's channel. In case you're always wondering why I say Laquita and not say Blind Guy, his wife, their life, is because that's her name. So this is their channel. So basically they call it a live show. But they're also what? Experimenting. They're experimenting because they would have regular vlogs. Remember what I said when the conversation that we just had? This is a shot that Laquita did.
Here showing you our lunch for the day. We'll probably have some fruit on the side.
Look at that.
We still eat chips on a plant-based diet.
My goodness.
This is the meat that I
Look at those views, guys.
And so that's what's on the sandwich.
This video was posted today. It has
Very good friend. I've known
over 1.3K views.
And then, we just got
My goodness.
mayo.
Look at that.
So this is what a plant-based diet looks like for us. Plant-based diet.
Wow. Laquita, it's high time that channel comes, darling, because you can see that, hey, or you should put out more content around food, hey? You can see. Let me just finish. It's just what, 53. Let's just finish it. Let's just finish it off, guys.
All right. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye. How amazing was that? Like, actually, no. The reason, yeah, basically, I wanted to show, no. I was not supposed to end that quickly because I didn't show what I wanted to show. I was now amazed by, what do you call that? I was amazed by, okay, is the network acting up on me? Like, what's happening? Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's happening with my network. I don't know what happened there. But basically what I wanted to show is some of the other content that sorry guys, the network decided to funny thing. Laquita, why is it that when I go to your channel, the internet decides to act up? Clearly, it doesn't want me to showcase your channel. Is that the case? Because, like, wow. What happened right there? All right. So, as you guys can see here, you have a couple of content there. There's content around food, like it's what, 3 steps in terms of doing a chocolate pudding and whatnot, and you can see live streams on different topics and all of that. Like, you can see that there's experimenting going on. And you know, one thing about experimenting is that you get to now see what your audience would like more, what your audience appreciate more, and all of that. So in my opinion, let's keep experimenting. All right, let's keep experimenting. Awesome. So we're gonna move to what, up close with Processing Lab. Ooh. Babu has hidden her subscribers, so I do not. Oopsie. This lady right here has hidden her subscribers, but let's assess her video. She still has a few videos, but her channel has been doing great. For someone who gets this amount of views, hey, I would create more. I mean, look at her first video, 676. The second, 380, 313. Imagine that 8 months if she kept going. You know, that 8 months, she got more views. And then when she began a few months ago, she started getting low views. I guess people are still trying to warm up back to your channel, honey. You see? I guess that's what people are doing. So let's hear. What's her focus? So are you experimenting yet? I think this is mainly about your kind of content and all of that. And I think this is a kind of content that would somehow be of impact to someone out there, someone who who can relate, be it someone who is still at their, developing stage in terms of, as a young woman, figuring yourself out. So this up close with Ngaba, I think it's mainly about that, Can we play one of a video? Hey, this title is very interesting. I think we should click here. Your face, your vagina, your bum. Apparently when, let's see. Look at the intro, guys. Isn't that cute?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. To those of you who are new, my name is Nshaba, and this is the channel where we get up close and personal with me, talking all things healing, all things forgiveness, all things personal development, and all things sensitive, and all things that people don't want to talk about. And for you guys who are my returning supporters,
Nshabo. Oh,
I really appreciate you.
Nshabo. Okay, yo. What language is this, darling? What language is this?
And for you, up close and personal with me, talking all. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. To those of you who are new, my name is Nshaba, and this
Nshabo.
is the
Okay.
channel where we get up.
Now I know.
With me, talking all things. I had issues with myself. I had issues with how I looked. I had issues with why was I abused? Is because of how I look? Is it because of I already had image issues. I already had self-worth issues. So that came at exactly like the right time to make the situation worse, if I can put it like that.
All right, if we're gonna watch Nshabo, we're not gonna end this video, but basically I was able to showcase all your guys' channels. If I didn't showcase your channel, raise your hand wherever you are, but I think I did. But the whole idea was to just somehow showcase the kind of content that we're creating and to say experimenting is really okay. And making an example with Remy's channel was actually great, because that one is a specific niche, and it's okay. That one is okay because it's all about fitness. It's okay, and I think it's relevant and it works better. I mean, I have a few fitness videos on my channel, but nothing to write home about. So I wouldn't even recommend that. You keep going to that playlist. But if you end up there, it's still fine. I remember that Sizzles one time, she bumped into one video that I did a while back, and she's like, I'm here, but if it recommends to you, like if YouTube recommends it to you, it's all good. All right, okay, let's get back to business. Where were we? Where were we? I think we are here. Remy says, Ntabi, I agree with you. Awesome. I started doing also vlogs first, but the channel was not moving. You see? You experimented. So it means that somehow you got to realize certain things that, you know what, these things are just not working out. Let me focus on this particular thing. So I believe that it's doing much better since you've done that. But you would have never known if you didn't experiment. So experimenting is somehow the way, guys. It's the way. It's the way. We get some kind of direction. He was doing the advanced. That's nice. Remy, with you, I worked out at home at my constiments. It's a family thing, Tabby. That's super great. Yeah, I like it too. Like, it's super awesome. I think that's super great. I mean, I have also done a few exercises watching Remy. It's super relaxing. Even when he's busy doing them at the park, you will feel like you're in the same environment. So it's great. And he's always having this smile in his face as he's, teaching his exercises and whatnot. So it's very nice. It's very nice. And it pushes some of us, because some of us lately have been very... Anyway, my health has just not been that great, so I'm still recovering, but I'm there. So getting to do those 3 exercises was really helpful. I always wind up watching the workouts, people, like a show instead of. I know people like you. I know people like you because I can be one of those sometimes. I'll be there watching. Imagine, but guys, we need to change this thing. We need to change our mindset. Imagine just sitting and watching people exercise, and you are just doing, doing nothing. Even not even 10 minutes of something. Laquita, you and I must change that. At least I do it sometimes, but if it's a habit, let's change it now. Thanks, I agree. When the little one is on, people have something to divert attention to. That's very smart. That is very smart. I love that, because that is also another way of experimenting and seeing what works, and also seeing how you can keep people watching, because that's what we want. People must keep watching, guys. What we play for is those views, that watch time. I mean, it's one thing to just have a video and all that, but if no one is paying attention and it keeps watching, then it's pointless. So we need to keep people watching. So let's keep trying different ways, experimenting, trying great ways to just keep people glued on the screen. I'm still figuring out as well as to how best can I do it. I believe that it has gotten better a little bit, but there's still so much that one can do. So let's keep experimenting. So, here is a tip from Remy. So basically what you might be doing on your channel, maybe think about it this way. Laquita, if you're here, think about, actually you are here. What am I saying? If you're here, think about maybe putting the girls to take over the channel one day. One day, for the whole show, let them take over the channel and maybe do the interview, and you guys are there watching. Who knows? People might divert more of their attention to them and watch until the end. It's just an idea. It's just an idea. Laquita, that's amazing. That chicken is yummy. Listen, that's amazing. Like so many views. Like, that is amazing. We need more shots. We need more shots. We need more shots from you, Laquita. And apparently, shorts can also help in terms of the growth of a channel. I've experimented with 3 shorts, and I saw only one at least doing a little bit okay, but I'm gonna take it easy, take my time when it comes to shorts, but just once in a while throw in one, once in a while throw in one. So yeah, I want to do one dancing. Would you guys subscribe? Well, not you guys. Will people subscribe when I do a short dancing? I want to see that one. Plant-based diet is training. Yes. Laquita, are you taking notes? Are you taking notes? Because that is true. I remember since this year began, from the Daniel fast to meatless challenges and all of that, plant-based has been the thing. So, honey, we want more. I'll definitely experiment. Experiment, honey, experiment. And you have great views. You know what? Nshabo, since you said that's how I should pronounce your name. I've been struggling to pronounce your name. So Nshabo, listen to me, honey. Your channel is still pretty. You still have few videos, and the engagements that you had like about 8 months ago were very great. And the amount of time you took a break, you saw that there was a little bit of a drop. So I want you to make a comeback with maybe even shorter videos, because I can see you do like 28 minutes. Most of them is like 20 and more. Even if you can start even doing 5 minutes video, 10-minute video, just keep the consistency, because you have good views. I still have videos that I've created even 8 months ago, but it's still on 50 something views. And I'm the most consistent person ever. So it means that the engagements that you have, they are super great, and you need to take advantage of them. So this is free advice. Take it, don't take it. It's all up to you. But that's what I'm seeing when it comes to your channel. And I can see that if you can be consistent, by the time you get to 1,000, immediately you can even get to a level where you don't even need to worry about when you're going to get monetized. You'll probably be closer to getting monetized because, hey, your channel, your audience have been engaging on your videos. So just an advice, People are looking into more healthier options of food. I totally agree. I mean, I totally agree. That is something that, yeah, Laquita, that is your section right there, honey. That is your section. And I'm sure, I can be sure that there are even audiences that maybe even take note of that, and they're going like, looks like this cooking channels are just making it. Let me also start a channel, and the next thing your channel blows up. You know? So look at that, honey. Look at that. Shavo. I always say Ngavo. I don't know why. Like what language is this when I'm Shavo? Because I struggle to pronounce your name. Please do, and while you edit, be original, be you. Originality is important. Being original is important. That plant-based chicken is all vegetables, so maybe that's why it's popular. I think the thumbnail helped because chicken is popular, like chicken. Okay, nice one. So you see that if you can do a 5 minutes, because remember the shorts are great, but if you can do like a 5 minutes, Nyana, for the watch time, my friend, we are here for the watch time. Maybe they can watch. Hey, the watch time is important. Lol, I'm confused at how you guys refer to each other by name. Oh, are you confused? Okay, so blind guy, his wife, and their life. So this is his wife who we're engaging with right now, and her name is Laquita. So that's why we are saying Laquita. So in case you were wondering, who is this Laquita? This is Laquita. Laquita is the wife to Corey, which is blind guy. Blind guy, his name is Corey. The wife is Laquita, and their life is blind guy, his life, their life. That's their life. I hope you got that now. I literally watched this video during my whole lunch hour, and I've definitely learned a lot. Which video is that, honey? Which video? I would assume that it was Sizzle's video, maybe. Was that Sizzle's video? The lips are drying up. Whoop. Trying to find something. Sorry, guys. My lips were crusty. I needed to moisturize them. Ooh, if only I could sing, God. I would sing out my song. Okay, sorry, guys. My bad. Nshabo. Yo, guys, I'm struggling. Nshabo. Nshabo. That's how you pronounce my name. Nshabo. 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 Okay. Now I know. I won't keep saying Nshabo. Nshabo. What language is in Shabo? I'm still asking. Oh, it's Tonga. Okay. Wow, the channel art is great, but the intro is up close. It's fire. Awesome. Exactly. I agree with you there. It's Tonga. Okay. Okay, in Shabo. Okay. I get it now. I get it. All right. Sandra, I need those earrings. My brother's in Pretoria. Listen, ask your brother to call me now. I can send the money and you courier to him. Listen, honey. Listen, I can do it immediately. DM me. Do you have me on your Instagram? You can DM me on Instagram which ones you want. Which color do you want, honey? I will definitely do that, and I will make sure that they are delivered to him as soon as possible. Huh? Talking about that, guys, you know, when there's business, you know, where there's business, we have to pause and and get to business a little bit. Let's pause a little. Let's pause a little and talk business a little. I just thought I should just pause. You know, when a client is talking, we must pause a little bit. So yes, my darling, if you can DM me on, or even those numbers, but I think that slide was too quick. You can DM me on Real Talk with Ntavi Instagram. Let's communicate there, and then we will arrange. Tell me which color you want or which colors you want. We will arrange. So yeah. And if you still want, maybe I'm gonna show you something. I've uploaded the earrings on Facebook. I haven't uploaded them on Instagram. So I have a Facebook page called Booby Brand. So Booby Brand is the Facebook page. So I'm gonna post it here, so you can go and check them out. Those that are there, and you can decide from there onwards. So yeah, thank you in advance. It was very nice hearing someone explain my video from their opinion from their point of view. Thank you so much, Ntavi. You really are amazing. My lunch is over now. Oh, you are working. Isn't it a holiday for you? But what I took away from this video is experiment. All right, no, thank you so much. Sorry you had to go, but yeah, I guess I thought it was a holiday, guys. I didn't think that other people are working, but what am I saying? Well, some of us are self-employed, we work anyway. But anyway, it's all good. Thank you for being here, darling. If you are gone already, thank you for being here. It was super awesome to have you and to even check out your channel. And of course, anyone who's here who haven't maybe subscribed to Nshabo's channel, you can check it out. If you enjoy her content, you can subscribe. I'm not forcing you to do it. If you like her content, you can do it. So, but if you're a part of the RealFam, you gotta make sure that if you feel a positive energy amongst the other RealFam, you become a part of their family as well, and you become one big family. So yeah. I also need to experiment my looks on your earrings. Oh my goodness. Is she gone already? Girl, I'm gonna DM you. Listen, girl, tell me which color you want. Is she gone already? Are you gone already? So I'll definitely hook you up. Listen, I'll hook you up. Laquita says, I like the idea of the kids taking over, but it's a very scary idea. Oh. my blood pressure is it's not ready. We love the shots. We're dancing to the music, but not the cleaning. Yo, okay. Why is your blood pressure not ready? Unless, of course, you want to, for safety reason, you feel like you don't want your kids on TV. I know that their voiceovers, which I love so much, their voiceovers are normally on your videos. But yeah, if of course you feel like maybe it's not the best idea, don't do it then, don't do it. Do it when you're ready, or just don't do it at all. But yeah, it was just a thought, Real talk with Intabi, you are not using tags on your videos. I use tags. Yo, I'm gonna prove it to you. I use tags. Let's do this. Remy says I don't use tags. I'm gonna prove it to him that I use tags. So Remy, this is my YouTube channel. Now, maybe on the live streams, I don't have a couple of tags, but majority of my videos, I use tags. Let's see something. Hi there. Do you see my tags? Do you see all my tags right there? Do you see them? Let's see if we can go to another video. Which one can I use? How to be confident. One thing that I know is that a lot of my live streams, not all of them have tags, or not all of them have put like enough tags. Like you see with this one, I didn't like fill up the entire tags, but they are there. I use tags. Like I definitely use tags. Like without fail, I use tags. With the live streams, I can still, okay, yeah. On this one, it doesn't have tags. And this is mainly because when I do the live stream, sometimes I forget to even put tags. But thank you for pointing that out. I will definitely put out tags. These are only the live streams have got no tags. That I'm sure of. Let me prove something. Let me see. This is the video that I did yesterday, which is not a live stream. The KFC one. Here, I've got the tags there. And the one that I did, the vlog, I've got tags there. You see? So the live stream videos, I think I've been very forgetful in terms of putting tags. I think it's because after a live stream, I'll be like, oh my word. I'll probably jump into the next project that I need to do or something like that. But thank you for pointing that out. Thank you, Remy, for pointing that out. I will definitely add the text to the live stream ones because those are the ones that I'm sure. But yeah, you see admin work. Hey, YouTube is work, guys. Yo, hey. YouTube is work. Thank you so much. I've subscribed to Sizzles and Blind Guy, heading over to Remy and we'll binge on. Thank you guys. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you for them. I've subscribed to Sizzles. Oh, okay. Explain my channel. No, I got you, honey. I got you. And Tabby, this was both educational and inspiring. Thank you so much. Everyone else will definitely subscribe and binge on your content. You are amazing, guys. And Shavo is giving us some love. Like, that's so sweet. This live video. We got you, honey. We got you. I'm struggling. Laquita. How do I spell your name? I am Berkey, I'm Berkey, by the way. The other thing that's trending is fufu. You can buy prepared fufu flour and try the challenge. It's carbs. Yeah? Where do you get the fufu flour? I also wanted, where do you get the fufu flour? Hey, you guys are fufu flowering. I also want the fufu flour. How do you fufu flour? I want it as well. So how you spell Laquita? It's La Qui. This is how you spell it. Laquita. Yeah, that's how I spell it. I think I'm right. Laquita, you correct us if we're wrong, but I think this is how we spell it. Yeah. Yeah, I will DM you. Thank you so much, honey. Please do. And I appreciate the support in advance. Thank you so much. Oh, how I would love to see my audience, my real fam rocking. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm going to send people like, go and watch that video. She is wearing Bobby Brand earrings. Like, I'm excited right now. Yeah, check it out, sis. Awesome. Okay. Thank you very much. Remy says, indeed, Tabby. Indeed, I agree. Tabby wants other creators to grow. I didn't miss any comment. Honestly, I feel like this space is big enough for all of us, guys. I feel like this space is big enough for all of us. So there's just great opportunities or more opportunities for us to grow. So in all honesty, let's keep growing together. I think that is an amazing thing we can all do. If there's a chance for us to do that, let's do it. Let's do it. And we all have, like, we are all hustlers here. We're hustling, guys. At the end of the day, we are putting in the time. We are putting in the effort. We are putting in money. The fact that my lamp is on, it's electricity. My ring light is on, it's electricity. The fact that I'm connected is data that has to be paid each and every month. So we are spending something. So you know what? We are hustling up in here and we want to see the fruits of what we're doing. So that's why I'm saying I'm not gonna just go up there alone. Like, I can see that I'm climbing the ladder and I can see that I still have people that are still by my side. Some are still, at the beginning step. At least I'm like at the next stairs or at on the third stairs. So the one on the at the first stair, I want them to come up as well, so we can grow together. I mean, we can really win together, and winning together will be determined by how much we all put in the work and whatnot. Because as much as I can give you this insights and share this masterclasses, give you ideas, at the end of the day, you get to decide how far you want to go, how much work or effort you're going to put. So all I'm saying is that may we gather strength, may God give us strength to keep pushing, to keep being consistent, and to give whatever that we do our A game. If you didn't watch the video, the live that we had yesterday that says make excellence your brand, please go and watch it. And that video, the message that it was putting out there, the message that was there, this was the basic message for the video that I went live on yesterday, the stream that we had yesterday. And the main topic, it was make excellence your brand, right? And what Oprah Winfrey said, or her famous, not famous, but one of her quotes about excellence, she says that let excellence be your brand. When you are excellent, you are unforgettable. Doing the right thing, even when nobody knows you're doing the right thing, will always bring the right things to you. So that's what I'm saying, that even if I'm engaging right now and somehow giving my input, make sure that you put out your best. Do your best and you will get somewhere. I don't think God will make us go through so much and make us work as hard as we're doing, because guys, doing a live stream, recording a video takes a lot. takes a lot. Like right now, I feel like I need a holiday. And I cannot wait to take a holiday. Even if it's just a weekend away, I cannot wait for that because wow. I feel like as much as I've my own company this side, but having to manage all of this, it can be very tiring, guys. So the work that we're putting, it has to pay off. So let's grow, guys. Let's see how far we can go. Let's see how far we can go. Oh yes, thank you to her, and thanks to her for subscribing. Remy says, I checked on this live stream. Okay, I see. You know what? I guess my problem, Remy, is that when I went live, I did not put in. I normally put the tags after, and you can even advise me if maybe that will kill my chances of getting more people joining the live. I don't know if that happens. When you live, does the algorithm pick it up immediately? So yeah, but thank you for that. I guess what I'll do from now on is to try add them before. Even adding a location sometimes can bring more subs, is it? Okay, I get you. But one thing I've noticed about adding a location, Remy, is that when you add a location on a video, what it does, it hides like the hashtags that you would use. Like let's say, obviously on the video, you've got hashtags. If maybe, for example, for this video, the hashtag is YouTube tips, hashtag YouTube masterclass, chances are it might not be seen. So it hides those hashtags. So I don't know. I feel like I've noticed that, but I don't know. You could be right. But I'll do my research, I guess. But if you're saying it helps, I guess it's something that I might consider trying because I've done it before. But I could see it hiding the hashtags, and I was like, why is it not showing the hashtags? Because I feel like the hashtags also play a role. When a person gets to that hashtag, it can take them directly to your specific thingy. I can make an example. Let me do this. I'm gonna go to one of, actually, I'm gonna go to YouTube. So I'm gonna say hashtag the morning glory. So that's the hashtag I'm going to use. Let's see. Okay, that's weird. I'm not showing up. Yeah, YouTube is weird, guys. But let me show you something. I'm going to show you something quickly. When I am here on the community tab and I click on a hashtag, I don't know if it's only better on the stories or what. Where is it? Ooh-wee. What a struggle. I'm looking for the morning glory, guys. Ooh, this is a lot. Yeah, I do the postings. Yeah, you see here, there's the hashtag the morning glory. So when I click on that hashtag, you see, I get to see almost, because I remember before I posted, it was just this few videos, but I got to post a lot of this morning glory videos and I get to show up. So I'm not sure why on the main page is not doing that, but I guess, hey, yeah, this algorithm thing, it's hectic, guys. There's a lot that needs to be done. There's a lot. So yeah, I guess we just need to keep experimenting. I'll see what best way or how best can I do it, I'll experiment. I'll experiment with the location and see if it can help. So thank you, Remy, for that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, sis, got it. All right. Yes, Laquita is correct. I'll have to get into the Fufu challenge. Thanks, Ntabi. I was supposed to add copyright-free music to the short using the YouTube Studio editor and gave up. Why did you give up? Why did you give up? Why did you give up? I'm curious. Why did you give up? I think that will be the next topic right now. Algorithm. Yo, that word gets to me. What? To spell it? Algorithm. You mean to spell it? This is how you spell it. Algorithm. All right. Okay, I'm not sure if you meant to spell it and everything. So let's move to the next point. How to avoid copyright. I was actually supposed to click on this one. And instead, it played the whole thing. So yeah. Now, Laquita said she struggled to even put YouTube music. So I'm not sure why. Now, I'm going to start by saying this. I'm going to start by saying this, guys, that YouTube has got free audio library music. It has free music that, free what? Sounds that you can use for your channel, for your videos. You don't need to be copyrighted. You don't need to get to a point where you get copyrighted. You can avoid being copyrighted. That is my advice to you, or my point to you. I was using mobile and trying to publish before midnight. I know how to add music on the laptop, but on the mobile, it seemed to me, my voice and only had music. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. It happens to me when I record using my mobile device or edit using my mobile device. But honestly, the only way you can do it is to make sure that you either connect your phone to your laptop and download the music to that, or you can actually go into your phone and download that particular song from the YouTube Studio directly and put it directly to your phone, download it using your own phone. So you can do it that way. Because I think the other day I was talking about using this free songs that you get from like your video editing apps, mobile video editing apps. Those songs, most of the time they are copyrighted, so avoid using them. You might be lucky, some are not copyrighted, but majority of them are copyrighted, so don't use them. That's my advice. Now, why should you avoid copyright? It's because that copyright is not good for you. It can lead you to losing your channel. And I think I've spoken about this a couple of times, but just to emphasize it again, being copyrighted can result to you getting strikes, and you can get 3 strikes, which is the first one is like the first warning, second warning, the third warning, they can even go to an extent of terminating your channel. So how a copyright strike works, or how copyright works, is that if you happen to use someone's song, someone's content, not just specifically a song. even a content, even taking someone's video and putting it on your channel, if maybe you guys did a video together, you need to dispute that. You know the meaning of dispute, right? Should I Google dispute for someone who is not sure? So dispute is a disagreement or an argument. So if you want to argue that content, you own it somehow, or somehow you guys worked on it together and you have the rights to it, you can dispute, and that process can take a while, but it will eventually be clear to say, no, you also own part of this content. So that's how you can be set free from the copyright. But if you don't even know who the song person is or the content belongs to, or you know them, but you know very well that you had nothing to do with the content, then it means that you will either have to replace that song or replace that content with, okay, if it's a video, like let's say we are having an engagement like this and then you get a copyright for taking this video, then it's a different story. You'll have to delete it. It's not like it's a video and there's a music playing in the background. Because if it's that way, the music is playing in the background, there is a bit of an advantage, because your advantage is that you can replace that song using a different song. Now, these are videos that I feel like I will need to do them, like I want to do a series. If you allow me, I'm going to try to do a series. This is going to require me to do a lot of work, but I might not like be on screen, but I might be doing videos just showing you the screen as to how you replace a copyrighted song, or how you trim out a copyrighted song, and all of that. All right. But for now, what I'll do, I will show you the YouTube studio, or just show you how you get to the YouTube studio. Is that fair enough? Tell me if it's fair enough. For those that don't know, those that already know, let's just, be here for the sake of those that are not here. All right. So here is our Google. So already it's showing YouTube audio library. So when you click there, you see all those different options available and all of that. So now what you would want to check, because again, guys, there is this one, the audio library, this one. I know someone who said you can use content from, music from here, but I haven't mastered this part yet. These are free songs, I know, but I would rather opt for this ones for now. So the audio library, going to the exact library that is on YouTube, not a channel and all of that. So this is the audio library. This is where you get all the free songs, guys. This is all like where you get your free songs. Like this is all where you get all the free sounds. And you even have different categories. If you want okay, that's the sound. Okay, there's different categories. You can have the mood. If you want a happy mood, inspiration, funky, bright, calm, you can just choose. I don't want angry music. I don't want dark. I don't want, okay, romantic sounds nice. Dramatic, maybe. So you can even select which genre you want, and you can test them out. They are a lot. Unfortunately, they are a lot, and you have to go through a list of almost all of them to find the right sounds that you want. And the minute you find them, when you click on it, I think this one has been used a couple of times. When you click on it, there's a download option there. You see? And automatically it saves somewhere. So that's basically that. I'm not going to continue on that part. That is it. You can just immediately get free music from there. Easy as that. Easy as that. You can buy fufu flour from African shops. If you can get a hold of fresh plantains or cassava roots, you can use that. You can use just that. Yo, hey, you're speaking about a lot of things. What is plantains and cassava roots? What are you talking about, Sizzles? Chineke, what is this now? I don't know what you're talking about. I want the fufu flour now. I'm gonna Google the fufu flour in South Africa and go find it. If I don't find it, I don't know now. You will have to just import it for me. You can actually ask other creators. Yeah, what? You can actually ask other creators videos. It's called web generated content. As long as it comply with YouTube fair policy, you must mute the audio, add your own voice, and royalty-free music. Is it? Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. I guess we're learning something new. Thanks for that, Sizzles. Thanks for that. Hello, Leonard. Happy Freedom Day to my fellow South Africans. And of course, our fellow internationals, because we are international. We've got internationals. Is it also Freedom Day for them? Huh? Is it across the world or just in South Africa? Ooh, listen to me, not knowing my history. I show that I'm bad. Happy Freedom Day, Leonard. Hope you are having a good day. What do you think about Freedom Day? Are we free? Just out of curiosity, are we free? Is this day worth celebrating? I'm just curious. I do not film all my content, but I take parts of other creators' videos to help tell my story or navigate. Many people get it wrong by just uploading other content videos as it is. That's cheating. Yes, that's true. I agree with you. Yes. That's why YouTube has what we call fair use of content. So there's a fair use of using other people's content. So if it's fair use, basically what it means is that you can use other people's channels, maybe a glimpse of their channels, or their videos as some kind of reference, not really just putting in the content just like that. Thank you for that point. You have really pointed it out. Sizzles, if the video is not copyrighted, the creator can copy strike you for using their content. If it's not CC, what is CC now? You see now, what is CC? Please educate us. Remy, remember this is a masterclass, so it means that we are here to learn. I also want you to take notes. What is CC? If the video is not CC, what does CC mean? Please, Remy, help us there. We'll come back to that point. Thank you for the copyright details. The web-generated content is useful. You can use it in the description of the video of creators that is available for reuse. Yes. I like what you're mentioning. And I think also it includes some of the songs on other video editor apps there are a lot of them that also has a point where they mention that if you're going to use this audio or this sound, maybe take a comment, a specific comment, or not a comment, like there's a text that you'll need to copy and put it on the description. Just and also even on the YouTube audio library, there are songs that you're allowed to use, but they need you to put out information as to, like, it would have that comment or that description that you have to copy to your description on the video. So yeah. Okay. If the video is not Creative Commons, the creator can copy strike you for using their content. Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what Sizzle says. Yes, Remy, I had that one. I disputed and the creator was educated better. Okay. Creative Commons means Creative Commons attribution. Okay. I'm learning. Hi. You know what? I don't know where my notebook is. I should be taking notes, but yeah, quite interesting. Okay. I need to take down some notes, because what you guys are pointing out is very important, and I don't think I have taken it into account. So we have Creative Commons attributes, right? Is it attribute or license? Okay. I will do my homework and just, know more about it as well, so that if I happen to want to do something similar, I know how to do it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for that point. You see, I'm loving this masterclass. Okay, we're gonna move because this video is gonna just be 2 hours. We are left with exactly 12 minutes. So this 12 minutes, I want us to now discuss what is it? Where are we? I think we've got 2 last points. All right, my phone is. Hello, Kaz. Hey, Kimontrung, I'm busy doing a live. I'm gonna be done in 12 minutes. Do you wanna call me Ka? Just in 12 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, mid-rent. Kimontrung, Daya. Sure. Okay, sorry guys. That was my cousin calling. They want to pop by, so yeah, sorry about that. I had to take the call. So yeah, we are what? Growing organically. So this part I don't really want to dwell too much on, but my point is I have promoted ever since I've started a YouTube channel, I've promoted my videos only twice. And it was one video that I promoted last year and then this year, of course. And what I've seen happen is that I got to see a growth in views, but I don't think it worked for me that much, because I think promoting videos is in a way of trying to obviously get more people to subscribe and obviously still get more views. But I don't think it worked too much in my favor. I don't know. I don't think it did. So I paused a little bit from, doing that, because I was honestly not sure if I should keep going that route. Maybe not now, or maybe I should do it through social media, because I was just doing it through Google Ads. Maybe I should try social media, because especially like Facebook, because one thing I've noticed, and the nice thing about doing Facebook ads is that when you do the ads on Facebook, you can still get people on Instagram, or it can even that that promotion can also show on Instagram, so it can be a benefit of both, So I'm thinking maybe I should go that route, because on the Google ads, I didn't see it work much for me. I got to see views, but I don't think it was that enough. I'm still gonna experiment and try to test again to see if I can continue boosting and see the difference, but I'm still trying to assess which method is best. So at this point, why I'm saying that let's grow organically, I think growing organically is the way, because it somehow makes it easier for you to even know who you're engaging with, as opposed to promoted content is like, okay, people get to come because they saw your content. It can be great. It has a huge advantage, but at the same time, it doesn't. Or maybe I'm still not doing it the best way. I don't know, but I'll still experiment. So have you promoted your channel? Have you promoted your videos, your channel or your videos? And how did that go? Did you see any results? Was it great? Please advise. Please advise with your view. I love to hear that. African languages are just awesome, honey. Yes, yes, yes. You should do one video one time, and then you just have different people speaking the same thing but in different languages, and we can even do it. You can say in Tabi, just do a little clip and say dumelang, ke nna Lebogang Thabi Mokgosi, ke ngwana wa ko Ramatlabama, ke what, and then you get a Zulu person. I get you creating African content. You get a Zulu person to say the same thing in their language. How nice. Actually, Sizzles, I'm giving you a video idea. You get 5 or 10 people who speak this different languages, and then they get to say the same thing in their own languages. You get a Nigerian saying the same thing in their language. You get all Chinese or whatever, Kenyan, all of that, Zulu, Xhosa, whatever, Tsonga, whatever. That's a video idea. When that video gets monetized, honey, but anyway, you're gonna buy earrings from me, so I'm not gonna say you owe me a coffee or something. You're gonna buy earrings from me, so that's a video idea, honey. If you're not gonna take it, someone will. I'm kidding. But yeah, I just thought of that. I've not promoted any of my videos yet, but a friend told me she got views and subs, but no audience retention. You see? No audience retention. Ish. That is where my biggest fear is, because, when there's no audience retention, and you know how YouTube does things. YouTube assesses the behavior of your channel. It doesn't just, believe whatever that it sees. So there has to be some kind of a balance. It's like people who buy subscribers. This thing of buying subscribers, you see a video having about 5, or 5K likes. Kazi, press a 38. 38 and an option 2, or either one of those. It's fine. Sure. Okay, guys, we've got 5 minutes to go. My family is here. That's my cousin and my aunt. So I'm gonna have to love and leave you. That's a fantastic video idea. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. And you can feature me. I love that. Real Talk with Family, you have to make more. You have to make sure that you know the groups of people you want. Is it opening? Okay. Yeah, they'll open for you. Okay, guys, my family is here. Let me read quickly. You have to make sure that you know the groups of people you want. I promoted a short and it brought some subs. Yes, I know about that because you have to have your targeted audience and all that. I know that very well. But still, even when I did that, I didn't feel like it worked that much. And I'm not the only one. I saw a couple of YouTubers saying the same thing, but nevertheless, I'll still do my best. I'll keep experimenting. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you so much. You see, some it works for them, some it doesn't. So yeah. Let me quickly. Love that idea. This has been a great today with value. Thank you so much. And you know what? I have good guests now, but we have the last. This. My last point is do not do the sub for sub because it will end in tears. That's my advice to you. Do not do the sub for sub. It will end in tears. And as you can see, I'm removing the mic because this mic, guys, the mic is doing the things that make the things happen. So the other piece fell. Let me make an announcement. Guys, do not do sub for sub because it will end in tears. Trust me, I've been there. It will end in tears. You will have people subscribing to your channel and you will have a problem when you don't see them watching your videos or you see even a subscriber drop and all of that. YouTube will automatically convert those to spams because they are just there as potato couches, not even watching your videos. So do not just focus on wanting to add the number of subscribers, but focus on making sure that you build an audience that is really good and relevant and real, not fake. Don't buy followers. Don't do sub for sub. I'm done. I am done. Audience retention depends on how creative that video or the story or is the story. That's true, Remy. That's true. That's so true. That's so true. That's so true. I agree too. Have a wonderful time with family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. It's been lovely. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here and for showing you your love and your support. I'm humbled and all the best with your channels. May we keep pushing, keep doing our best because we are capable and we are winners and we will make sure that we win one way or the other. So it's been lovely. Thank you so much. And until the next video or live, I am out of here. Bless you all, fam. God bless you all. God bless you all. Like, God bless you all. Like, you can see that the mic is going away. Okay, guys. Let me quickly go and attend to my cousin and aunt. It's going to be great to see them. So, love you guys lots. Cheers for now. True and Tabby, thank you so much. I agree with that. Thank you so much. All the best. And let's see each other next time. Bye.